Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope all of you are doing well. I know it's been a few days. As I stated in my post, I did delete the post, but I had mentioned that I was dealing with dehydration, so I've been resting and drinking plenty of water, drinking some Gatorade to get those electrolytes back up, and yeah, things are a little bit better now. I do have some videos planned for you guys, some really cool ones. I'm still waiting on a few things to come in so I can do a couple of unboxings. So there's those that need to come. But today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Toxic Avengers collection, the 4 film Blu-ray set. Now, I wish I had the 4K, but if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys, I heard the 4K set has had issues with some of the transfers and the audio, so I am really fine with just having the Blu-ray. Now, the Toxic Avenger films, for those who may not be familiar with them, they are very gory, they are very cheesy, and just downright bad. But they're so bad they're good, and I love them. I love just the creativity from everybody, including Lloyd Kaufman, who basically created Trauma and a wide range of all these weird and over the top movies, and a lot of these movies actually allowed a lot of actors and directors who are well known today to get their start, like Paul Walker, Fergie, James Gunn. I mean, the list just goes on. So even though I'm sure they wouldn't acknowledge that they ever did a trauma film, other than James Gunn at least, um, it really is how some of these actors got their start. So there are, I believe, 4, Toxic Avenger films total. I believe there might be a 5th one. Do not quote me on that. Maybe there was talks about doing a 5th one and it never, came full circle. I don't know. I haven't really, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I haven't really been following drama for very long. Well, I want to say very long, but not at all. I used to, but I've kind of fell under the radar for that. So I do need to get back into it because there's just so many films out there. And to me, this was kind of a grail. I had watched the 4th movie, I had the 4th movie on DVD, and that's really what got me into the rest of the movies. And I just have a love for them. Yes, they are bad, but I love cheesy bad movies because there's a lot of positive to them, ranging from just people getting a start in their acting career, or just allowing somebody to show what they can do creatively. And I do like that. And it puts you from a bad mood to a good mood. And yeah, so the Toxic Avenger was also popular enough to launch an animated series as well as a matching toy line. So right off the bat, of course, you have the character Toxie, or Citizen Toxie, whatever you want to call him, and then the title of the set, Toxic Avenger Collection, and then it tells you all the 4 movies that you get, which are the Toxic Avenger, the Toxic Avenger Part 2, the Toxic Avenger Part 3, Citizen Toxie, the Toxic Avenger Part 4, and then you get, what does it say? I don't even know, the making, I guess, coming soon, or apocalypse soon, or something like that. I can't tell exactly. I could do without like all the description and stuff. They could have just came up with something a little bit better, and the image isn't too bad, but on the back, that's another story. I'm checking to see if there's anything. Okay, there's no nudity. A lot of these movies will have a lot of nudity, but there's none on the back, so that's always good. You can tell the images on here are just bad, really bad Photoshop. But of course, let's take a look at the spine. And like I said, you guys already seen the back, and it just gives you a description. It doesn't really, it doesn't really tell you exactly like all features that you're gonna get and stuff like that. It just tells you it includes hours of special features, but nothing else. Excuse me. And the one thing I find very, I wouldn't say interesting, but lazy, is whoever did the Blu-ray. I mean, the 4K, a lot of effort went into that. It's kind of the 4K set's kind of similar to the first four Hellraiser films that Arrow released. Comes in this really like cheap cardboard, but they gave you all the films in their individual cases with the original artwork, and I do find the artwork to the box set to be a lot better. Now, the disc art on this is not great. Look at that. That is awful. It almost looks like they try to pick the worst photo they could find, and two, they decided to run out of what looks like they ran out of ink or whatever. But yeah, it's not good. Like the disc art on these, I mean, they're readable for the title and whatnot, but the images are very blurry. I don't know whose idea that was. I don't know if it's supposed to. That's the whole thing that they were going with. But yeah, it just very, very awful when it comes to the artwork. But other than that, it's not too bad. I think you can get this for around 25 to 30. It may have gone up. I don't know if this is out of print. This is one of those sets that not only did I want it in my collection for a very long time, because it being a holy grail for me, but it was just a hassle to get this. I had originally ordered the set through Hamilton Book, and then all of a sudden it was on back order, and I waited. Then I tried to find it for a very, like a really good, reasonable price. Excuse me, I apologize. Thankfully, thankfully, I was able to get it off eBay for a good price after selling a few things. So it definitely found its way into my collection. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I do apologize for the glare. Just give you guys a better look closer up. So not bad there. So if you've seen any of these movies, I would love to hear your guys' opinion. What do you think about the Toxic Avenger? Is it films you don't care for? Is it a series of films you do enjoy even though they're bad? I like bad movies. Like I said, there's positive to them. And yeah, just would love to hear your guys' opinion. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. It's very much appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. Now, as I mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video, I have a few videos that I plan to have uploaded that I'm currently working on. So one of those is going to be talking about my holy grails, the films that are must-have in my collection. These are movies that have a specific meaning, whether it's films I grew up, it's a film that took me out of a bad place in my life, or me and a sibling or a parent watched this movie when I was growing up. So it's going to be movies that have the grails that I have that have a specific meaning to me. I'm going to be doing a video for that. And then afterwards, I will be getting back into the movie reviews with True Lies. I'm going to be watching the 4K for that really, really soon. And then after that, we'll kind of continue on with, more of a closer look and then get back into the movie reviews. So, with that being said, I'm Film Talk with Mikey. As you guys know, until next time, we'll talk films. If you guys would like to request a review, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And I wish I could say more. Don't want to make this video too long for you guys. But you guys take care. Have a good one. And I will see you guys pretty soon. Peace.